About how to make a reimbursement. So we're going to start chronologically um, from how you got to this video or how you got to needing a reimbursement in the first place. So let's say that you had a club member buy something for the club with their own money. For example, it could be because of a time crunch or some circumstances like that. And then you have a club member basically buy something with their own money for the club. The next thing that would happen after that is if you got a pre-approved reimbursement from the VP of Finance. Now, all that means is that if you are expecting a reimbursement to be done, just shoot the VP of Finance a quick email beforehand just so that they know, because usually reimbursements are not really promoted when buying things for your club. Now, the reason is because the Student Association is a tax exempt organization, which means they purchase things without the tax included. So, whenever you are buying something, whether it be using a credit card and you're doing it online or in person, you usually have a tax exempt form and you can deal with the business on how to pay for what you need using or without tax by using the tax exempt information. Now, even though you're representing a club but you use your own money, people are not tax exempt. So if you are reimbursing a club member, there will be some times where we cannot reimburse the tax included. So unfortunately, the person that bought something using their own money loses out in the end. So that's why you usually buy something with a credit card or something that isn't connected to one of the club members' bank accounts. It would only be out of the club's budget. So, you would be creating a purchase request for a reimbursement. If you don't know how to do that, make sure to go to my how to create a purchase request video, which is earlier in this flowchart. And this is all very self-explanatory. The requested amount, you would actually know exactly how much the club member paid for. And make sure if they do buy something for your club, please, please, please keep the receipts. Unfortunately, if you don't have the receipts, we can't really prove that you bought whatever your club needed, and then we can't reimburse you the money. So make sure that you do have receipts because we are supposed to monitor all of the club's financial activities, just so that all of our accounts balance, things like that. And it's just because of SA policy. Now for the categories, this would be reimbursement right here. And the account would be, of course, whichever account that this money is coming out of. So if it's for an event, it would be coming out of the events line. If you are buying for, say, a hotel, which I don't know really why you would do that, that'd be a very big purchase on your own, then it would be coming out of the travel line, so on and so forth. Now, the payee information is the student that paid for it. If they are far away and we need to mail them a check, then we need the street, city, state, and zip code in order to mail it to them. But if they are just a local Oneonta student, all we can do is just type in their first and last name into this payee section here. We could easily just shoot them an email and say, hey Joe, we sent you an email and it says that you have a check for your reimbursement of the club waiting in our SA office. You can swing by and pick it up whenever you're free. So that can be easily done. And then additional information, of course, if it is for an event, please include the Campus Connection link right here. And then everything else here is self-explanatory. And usually you would be clicking for a reimbursement. This first one here, hold the check and advise club that it is ready for pickup. Basically, you're paying the person that paid initially for the club items. Just like I explained earlier, we send them an email, say the check is ready for pickup, and then they can cash it in and the money will go back into their account.